Gatlin Downey in the 37, bringing us to the green.
Can Mr. Ponce get a run?
And a win, and Ben Crouch is going to take the win here at Pocono.
Side by side, it's going to be a walk away.
Huge push on the outside, 19.
Heading down to the stripe, it's going to be Mike Fink Jr., number 38, winning.
Moves him up. Here comes Jesse Orski to the inside.
What's up everyone, it's your boy NSRacing95 AKA Nathan Stapleton here, and welcome everyone to Michigan International Speedway for race number 5 of 20 for season 3 of the NIRA Powerade Truck Series. We are here for 30 laps of racing for the Ford EcoBoost 200, and we are set for the first 2-mile racetrack on the season. We go from a bunch of mile and halves, actually 3-mile halves in a row at Atlanta, Las Vegas and Chicagoland, and now we are here at Michigan International Speedway for what will be a really great race here at Michigan for 3 straight days of racing. And first, the trucks kick it off. I'm not alone for this one. I'm joined by Sway White up here in the booth for, I believe, the first time this season in the Powerade Truck Series.
Thank you, Nathan. Nathan, we saw in the qualifying race it got definitely a little bit crazy for some of these drivers, but and that if that's anything of a preview of this, the actual race, this is going to be a very fun race. Starting on the front row is the number 98, if I'm not mistaken, of Noah Clifton in the that Thor Sport truck. Definitely hoping to have a great day here at the Michigan International Speedway. I'm hoping everybody has a great day, so definitely going to be a wild one here on the Irish Hills of Michigan.
It's going to be a wild one for sure. 3 and 4 wide. Who knows, we might even see some drivers decide to go crazy and make it 5 wide. We don't know what to expect, but all we know is that it's going to be a good one here in the Irish Hills of Michigan. Last time out at Chicagoland, Jeremy Baylor got his second win in 4 races. And he is definitely proving that he's going to be the favorite this season. He is leading the points, 4 points over Eli Bright. And then it's a tie between PJ Williams and Benny Watson for 3rd, 5 points back. Brett Sealer is 5th, 10 points back. Elton Harmon is in 6th, 12 points back. Christian Vargas is 7th, 19 points back. Nathan Baylor is in 8th, 20 points back. Dale Campbell is in 9th, 28 points back, and running out the top 10 is Shane Listoff, 30 points back. And it's going to be interesting to see if anyone can stop that 99 of Jeremy Baylor. 2 wins this season, starting off fairly strong, and it's going to be interesting to see if anyone can stop him here today at Michigan. And these truckers will get more to life here at Michigan and rolling for the Ford EcoBoost 200. Hopefully everyone rolls off, and looks like they will for race number 5 on the season. Here is the top 10 starting positions for today's race at Michigan. Noah Clifton starts on the pole, and alongside him is the 98 of Mark Davidson. Number 2 is a part-timer role of Daniel Broyles and Quentin Moore. Number 3 we have Jake Galloway and Leroy Minute. Number 4, we have Alexi and Bobby Frazier. A lot of part-timers still inside the top 10. And then right out the top 10 is the Season 2 champ, Christian Russell. And alongside him is the Daytona winner, Benny Watson, in 10th position. So, Trey, what do you think we will see here today at Michigan International Speedway with these truckers? And who do you think will get the checker flag?
I think that 98 of Noah Clifton, he has been strong all weekend, is going to do really well. But I think the part-timer, the 68 of Mark Davidson, he was strong all throughout the entirety of the qualifying race. I think Mark Davidson is going to end up in victory lane here at Michigan.
It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one here at Michigan International Speedway. All 36 trucks are still rolling, and we are set to go racing for race number 2, race number 5 on the season, the Ford EcoBoost 200. Clifton, Davidson, and Emil Green here at Michigan for race 5 on the season. And Noah Clifton in the number 98 will lead lap number 1. But speaking of Mark Davidson, he's gonna send it in turn 1 and gonna make it 3 wide, but that really bottom lane is not really you want to be, and he's gonna drop back. Three and 4 wide already, and it's gonna be chaos from the very beginning. Here at Michigan, Noah Clifton out front, 2 part-timers right behind him, Quentin Moore and Daniel Boyles, 2 drivers, actually 3 drivers doing double duty. That are part-timers in the series. Here at Michigan, Clifton out front in the lead lap 1 and 2.
They're going 3 wide for the second position. Here comes the 63 of Quentin Moore, going to transition up as he's going to send the 98 up into that PJ1. And I think Clifton is going to have a decent run off on the back straight of it. We'll just have to wait and see. Door to door as I enter turn number 3.
That PJ1, it can work out at some points, but sometimes it does not work out at all. Here comes one guy that's came out of nowhere. I think he made it 4 wide down the back stretch, and now he's going to try to battle for the race lead. Daytona winner Benny Watson out of nowhere going to make it 3 wide for the race lead.
Benny Watson down on the bottommost lane, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the bottommost lane in that 6 truck. He's going to fall back to just outside the top 5. He has no drafting help on that inside lane, so he's going to get washed out, hung out to dry. But Noah Clifton on 98 continues to lead, but here comes the 15, if I'm not mistaken. It's a Silverado, I know that, down to the inside.
Yeah, the 49 of Bobby Frazier, that pink truck going to go for the race lead. But Noah Clifton hanging on strong on the outside lane. But here comes the defending champion, Christian Russell, and the defending race winner, the most recent race winner, Jeremy Baylor in the number 99 up front as well.
See, this is going to get very interesting here as I come into turns 3 and 4. They're just about 3 wide as Keegan Thompson nearly made it 3 wide. They are 3 wide mid-pack, but very interesting. Actually, that is not Keegan Thompson. That is the 92 of Christian Russell that made it 3 wide on the inside. And there's still 4 wide. Quentin Moore is going to make it 4 wide.
3 and 4 wide throughout this entire pack, and it's going to stay that way all race long. But Mark Davidson in the number 68 out front trying to chase down the 98. But speaking of the 98, here comes his teammate Jeremy Baylor, trying to take second away and trying to make it a 4 split 1-2.
There it goes down to the inside of the 98 there. Mark Davidson down to the inside in front of that 99.
And looks like the 99 is going to help his teammate of Clifton on the outside lane. Some 4 split teamwork going on, and that might work out. Or is he going to make it 3 wide through the middle? No, he won't. And Noah Clifton will lead another lap here at Michigan on lap number 8 of 30. Mark Davidson leading this inside lane. Here comes Justin Zeidel and the number 18 out of nowhere for KBM.
They're getting very squirrely. They're getting very organized here towards the front of the pack. Clifton continues to lead with his teammate, the 99, behind him. But right there comes a 54. That is Derek Hamill on that inside. I had to check up there. That slowed down the 18 of Justin Zeidel, a rookie to the Pennzoil Truck Series. But Mark Davidson on the inside trying to go for the lead over Noah Clifton.
Oh boy, Christian Russell makes it 5 wide. 5 wide, and they're going to fan it back down.
Oh, mommy. Oh, how they did not wreck there is an absolute mystery, Nathan.
They should have crashed 5 wide at Michigan. That would have been a death sentence, but somehow they kept it straight, and we are still green in the Powerade Truck Series here at Michigan. And now battle for the race lead between teammates Baylor and Clifton, but Clifton, a massive one on that outside lane, and he's going to keep the race lead still.
They're just about 4 wide as they head on through turns 3 and 4, back onto the back straightaway. Clifton is just hanging tough in that 98 truck. Oh, some shuffling in the back. Somebody hooks somebody's quarter panel, that can send them around. That would not be good, but here comes
Oh, bang and bang
the 02
between the 10 and the
DJ Reed
87.
O truck.
DJ Reed going to try to take the race leeway, and then in 3 and 4, the 10 and the 87 were being and bang, and now both of them are going to eat DJ Reed alive and split him.
3 wide as they head back onto the back straightaway, closing in on halfway here at Michigan. And this has just been Noah Clift's. Noah Clifton has been in this in the driver's seat 100% of the time. But here comes a 10 of Christian Vargas down to the inside.
Christian Vargas got a pretty good one at Chicagoland, trying to get another good one here today at Michigan. And here comes the Season 1 champ Juan Garcia up to second, and he has help from Zachary Delillo. He won the part-time qualifying race earlier, and now he's up front. Bang and bang between the 16 and the 38, but they're going to settle it back down. Battle for the race lead between the 4 and the 98.
This could be one of the only passes for the lead in this race. It is extremely hard to pass the leader here. I think Juan Garcia, he's going to have a good run on the bottom. Not going to quite get there, had to check up there, and that's going to allow the black truck on the outside to slingshot past. So tough break for Juan Garcia. He's probably going to fall back to probably 4th or 5th, but that outside lane has been prevailing as they are 4 wide behind them. Watch out for this.
4 wide. Oh man, they are getting super tight here at Michigan. Whoa, my goodness. Tons of shuffling.
Derek Hamill is pulling nothing back.
The 51, the 44, and the 54 all shuffled wildly down the backstretch, trying to get something to work. Nathan Baylor in the 44 trying to get up there, but he has no help. Absolutely no help on that inside lane, and Delillo and Jake Galloway will zoom on by.
Indeed, they will. It looks like trying to be a pass for the lead here, I believe. If that's not, if I'm not mistaken, the 38. Correct me if I am wrong on that one. He's trying to go for the lead here.
And it is Zachary Delillo trying to take the race leeway, and oh my goodness, Juan Garcia into his teammate, but they're gonna save it.
Oh boy.
That almost became team trouble between 2 KBM trucks, but they saved it. Amazing save, and we are still green 4 wide in this mess.
Indeed it is. They can race 4 wide. I'm surprised that they did not wreck one. There was 5 wide there. Man, this is just getting crazier and crazier as the laps tick down.
And this time by, we will be halfway through the Ford EcoBoost 200, and Jake Galloway and the number 51 trying to take the race lead away from Noah Clifton. No one's been able to do it yet. Clifton just leading that charge on that outside lane, and once again, Jake Galloway's not going to get any help. Tall, I thought was going to let him in, but she didn't, and now 2 GMS trucks battling on the outside lane. Keegan Thompson and Madison Tall. Almost 3 wide for the race lead. Juan Garcia up to second in that number 4, but can Delillo get the one on the outside lane in that PJ1? Looks like he will in the number 38, but this has been all Noah Clifton so far here today. But still a long way to go. We will have one pit stop in this race at some point, and that might be coming up very soon in a handful of laps. So we have to wait and see of when they decide to pit. and Mark Garcia falling way back in the number 4. Had to check up on the inside lane, and right now the tires are really fading fast. 17 laps on these tires, and like I said, they have to pit. At some point, they are 5 tenths off of the fastest lap right now, at least for Noah Clifton. So they will have to pit. The tires are falling off big time, and honestly, I'm surprised that we have not crashed yet here in the 40 EcoBoost 200.
Yeah, I'm surprised not either, but Al Legacy has got up to the 2nd position. I believe that is yes, that is the 28 of Al Legacy. Behind him, a couple of new people. You got the 24, the 16, the 75.
Oh!
Oh, that got close right there between Madison Tall and Al Legacy. And those are the 2 people in the NOFSR Mission Barbecue Cup Series that not really good friends after that Daytona race. So that got close right there. Could have added to that NOFSRL rivalry there, but just incredibly nobody wrecked.
That got really tight off of turn number 3 and 4. That's the 3rd or 4th time that we've seen that between someone making contact in 3 and 4. They're sending it off of the exit. And all pit stops are happening now. Noah Clifton, Brett Sela, and Zach Guerrero, and a couple of others pitting. Green flag pit stops on that number 19. Oh boy, that's 5 wide.
Oh, this isn't going to end well. This is not going to end well.
Oh,
Oh, transition to the top. How did they not wreck there? They're still 4 wide as a off the corner. There's still 5
oh, there
wide.
they go. There they go. The 12th gets clipped.
Around 3 car. And you know what that's going to do? That is going, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to allow Noah Clifton and everyone who just came down, that's going to allow them to jump the field. They're going to have probably 1 lap less fresher tires than everyone else's. Al Legacy goes back. That changes everything.
We went caution free for the first 18 laps, but then they went 5 wide. They saved it once, they saved it twice, but they couldn't save it a 3rd time, and around they went. A pretty mild crash. I thought that was gonna be a big one, but it really wasn't. So a great job for all of those guys for not making it that bad of a crash. But now this is gonna shake up everything, as Noah Clifton, Cody Smollett, Zach Guerrero, Brett Sela, they all have an advantage on the rest of the field because they pitted right before that happened, and now everyone should pit here on this lap under caution.
Indeed, they should. Everybody is going to come down here. So definitely going to be a very interesting turn of events here.
And everyone will, so everyone else that did not pit when that caution happened will pit, and that means Brett Sela is going to be the race leader when we go back green if nothing screwy happens to that 16. And this is going to shake up everything here at Michigan International Speedway. 4 trucks that pitted will be the 4 that will cycle out as the top 4. But let's see who will win the race off pit road and who will start 5th on this restart here at Michigan. It's going to be DJ Reed in the 02. With a great pit stop, he will start 5th. A couple trucks that we have not seen yet up front will be up front on this restart, and that's going to be prime position. Going to go back green with less than 8 laps to go here in the Ford EcoBoost 200. But with that being said, let's go ahead and see what happened to bring out the first caution of the day for the Powerade Truck Series and for the Ford EcoBoost 200. Here we go, this weapon. They saved it once, they saved it twice, but they were not able to save it a 3rd time. They went 5 wide off of turn number 2, and then that was Dale Camel that got into Juan Garcia, and then Roger Hampton got into Benny Watson, and they just collided in the middle of the pad. Juan Garcia into the outside wall, big shot for Roger Hampton into the outside wall, and then he came back down into the 12 and into the 45 of Josh Williamson. Benny Watson got involved, And then a lot of these guys back here, they just stopped for the most part, so they are fine. But when they went 4 and 5 wide and they went around, we thought that that was going to be a big time crash, but luckily it was not that bad, and I don't think anyone should be out from that one here at Michigan. Following along with the 3 of Roger Hampton. And there you have it, that's what brought out the first caution of the day here at Michigan for the Ford EcoBoost 200. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get back to the restart with Brett Sealer leading us back to the green in the Powerade Truck Series. Welcome back here at Michigan International Speedway. We will go back green with 6 laps to go, and Brett Sealer will lead us back to the green. All 36 trucks are still in this race, and Troy White had to go. Well, we were having technical problems, I guess you can say, so he had to go and sort that out. So he will not be in the last 10 laps, but so that's unfortunate. But anyway, we will go back going with 6 laps to go. But Sealer and Zachary Giordano, the top 2, side by side for the race lead. Noah Clifton, the dominant truck of the day. The top 4, they pitted right before the caution happened, so they, I guess you can say, have an advantage on the rest of the field. But it's gonna be a interesting finish. 5 laps to go here at Michigan. 4 wide for the wait for second from Nathan Baird, but here comes Noah Clifton in the 98, trying to get the race lead back from the 38 of Zachary Giordano. We have not had a part-timer win a race yet in both the Rebel Cup Series and in the Powerade Truck Series this season. And who knows, maybe Zachary Giordano might be the truck to do it. But here comes Brett Sealer with a massive one on the inside of Giordano. 4 laps to go in the Ford EcoBoost 200, I should say. DJ Reed with a massive one on the outside lane. He's going to try to take second away from Brett Sealer. And where did Trey Smith come from in the 34? PJ Williams out of nowhere. Francois Chastain out of nowhere. A lot of trucks that we have not seen yet are up front late in the going. DJ Reed to the inside trying to make something work on this number 38. Three laps to go. Trey Smith to the inside of Zachary Giordano. Can he get there? And can he get to the race lead? PJ Williams though, he slides up into the 38, gets him a little bit loose, a little bit sideways, but Giordano has help. Trey Smith does not, and he's gonna fall back. Francois Chastain out of nowhere though, he's gonna have a shot at it. But if you want this race win, oh, there they go! The wrecking! And that's gonna be it. Zachary Giordano is gonna steal it here at Michigan. And it is the big one on the front stretch. Multiple cars torn up. Massenthal is destroyed. And oh no! Oh no! No! Josh Williamson into Eli Blight. Roger Hampton's destroyed Eli Bright, Josh Williamson, Matt Sanderson, Christian Vogus. A lot of good trucks flat out decimated. Oh man. A lot of destroyed race trucks as they were coming to get as they were coming to 2 laps to go, and just unfortunate for that to happen. But on the bright side, for the 38 of Zachary Dorello, he's gonna get the race win, his first win on the season. First time that a part-time truck will win this season, and Zachary Dorello is gonna steal a potential playoff spot from one of these drivers. Wow. Just incredible. Zachary Dorello, he won the part-time race earlier today, and now he's gonna pull the sweep. Won the part-time race, and now he's gonna win the main event in the Ford EcoBoost 200. But before we get to Dorello crossing the start-finish line for the final time, let's see what on earth happened to bring out the second and final caution of the day in the Ford EcoBoost 200 here at Michigan. Here we go. This is what happened. Cody Smollett got bunched up right behind the 44 of Nathan Baird, and then the 33 of Stephen Thompson got down, and then Brett Sealer got turned. But Brett Sealer turned Cody Smollett, and around they went. And then Alexi and Stephen Thompson from hitting the outside wall, he came back down into Massenthal. She hit the outside wall return. Cody Smollett got hit by Bobby Frazier, got lifted off the ground. And at number 97, the 22, the 68, just a massive crash. That was the big one. And then the second pack came in. Zidell with a holding pat. Leroy Minnick involved. Just a bunch of destroyed race trucks here at Michigan. This is by far the big one. And it sucks to happen coming to 2 laps to go. It sucks that it had to end under caution, but that's just the way it rolls sometimes here in the NIRA and in the Powerade Truck Series. But then, that was not it. Because then we had some of these guys that were all the way racing back to the line. And they couldn't stop in time before they could before they caught up to him. Jake Galloway came up right in front of Roger Hampton and off the ground for Jake Galloway in the number 51, a big time shot. Moves Eli Bright around as well. And then Josh Williamson, he did the same thing as what Roger Hampton did. He was going to go up the track to avoid it, but then Eli Bright moved up right in front of Josh Williamson, and bam, a big shot right there for Eli Bright and Josh Williamson. Just a lot of torn up race trucks here at the end of this race, and unfortunate break for everyone here at Michigan to get taken out late in the going in the Ford EcoBoost 200. Following along with the 97 of Cody Smollett. Following along with the 24 of Madison Tall. Following along with the 18 of Justin Zidell. And there you have it. That's what brought out the second and final caution of the day here at Michigan International Speedway. And we will go ahead and get to the finish of the race and see it be official for Zachary Delillo winning the Ford EcoBoost 200. Welcome back here at Michigan International Speedway, and not the way that we wanted to end this race, as Shane Winslow has came to a stop. Not the way that we wanted this race to end under caution, and unfortunately, it will end up under caution and will not go back green. But on the bright side, Zachary Delillo is going to be excited about it because he's going to get his first win on the season, and he's going to steal one from one of the full-time drivers in the Powerade Truck Series. And Zachary Delillo for Needs Motorsports in the number 38 will win the Ford EcoBoost 200 here at Michigan International Speedway. What a race, what a wild race towards the end. And at the end of the day, Delillo steals one from one of the full-time drivers and wins the Ford EcoBoost 200. And there you have it. Delillo gets the job done. Williams in second, Smith third, Cullen in fourth, Chastain in fifth, Bayard in sixth, Reed in seventh, Russell in eighth, Clifton the poster and the dominant truck of the day. He still gets the top 10 out of it, but not what he wanted and not what he probably most likely deserved. And then Alexi in 10th, Bradley Ream in 11th, Jeremy Bauer in 12th, Brett Sealer in 13th, Keegan Thompson he ends up getting 14th, Chloe Smoke 15th, Mark Davidson 16th, Stephen Thompson 17th, Dale Campbell 18th, Owen Miles 19th, and Quint Moore in 20th, and the last car that finished on the lead lap was Osman Hamid in 21st. And then 22nd all the way down to 36th. They ended up getting out of the race just from that last crash, coming to 2 laps to go. Justin Seidel, Ben Watson lead 1 minute, Bobby Frazier, Christian Vargas, Madison Hall, Eli Bright, Shane Winslow, Jake Galloway, Jonathan Off, Daniel Boyle, Juan Garcia, Roger Anderson, Matt Sampson, and Josh Williamson. A lot of trucks torn up in that big one late, and just what a wild race here today at Michigan International Speedway. Zachary Delillo gets the job done, steals one from one of the full-time drivers, and he gets the job done in race number 5 on the season. Thank you. I can't speak today. Thank you guys so much for watching the Ford EcoBoost 200. Congratulations to Zachary Delillo on getting the race win. Thanks to Troy White for joining me for 2/3 of this race. Unfortunately, technical issues happened and he couldn't finish the race with me. But thanks to Troy White for joining me for most of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Zachary Delillo on getting the race win. And the team points, Bookie of the Year points, and burnouts are coming up next at the end of the video. And until tomorrow for the next race on the season for the season 1 of the K&N Super Speedway Series here at Michigan for 40 laps. I will see you guys then. Bye.